Yes, it's about time to start carving down, in our heads anyway, the Dallas Cowboys 53-man roster. Mike Fisher reporting from Frisco, home of the Dallas Cowboys at the Star. ESPN has done its 53-man projection, and I don't think there's much to argue about. In fact, I think the Cowboys coaching staff probably has it narrowed down pretty well themselves. But there's one really compelling battle to be discussed, and it has to do with how many receivers you keep. It has to do with how many receivers are healthy. And it has to do with two fan fascination favorites, TJ Vasher versus Simi. Todd Archer did the article and suggested the Cowboys keep 6 wide receivers. I don't know about 6. It could be 5. Obviously, we'll see where else they juggle. We know who the number 1 guy is. That's CeeDee Lamb, whether NFL Network likes it or not. We don't know who the number 2 guy is. Jalen Tolbert, it'd be really great if he would make that jump right now, and that can happen at the start of training camp, the 3rd-round rookie. We know that James Washington, who just got the boot off his foot, tendonitis, nothing serious, he's in play as a roster maker almost certainly. A wild card in terms of how you start off with him is Michael Gallup. Our understanding is he's not going to be ready for training camp, so what do you do with him roster-wise at the beginning of the season? If you just keep him on the roster, don't put him on PUP, don't worry about it, okay? That gives you 4 guys we've just discussed. To me, there's a battle for the 5th job, and then there's a question about a 6th job. And if you put Noah Brown, who's got the most experience doing it, as the 5th guy, then there's no Simi and there's no Vasher. Todd goes with the idea that Vasher is going to beat out Simi. Our man Tim Ham has noted, IndyCar Tim has noted, Cowboys sure do like their UDFAs. And they don't keep a guy because he's a cool story who went undrafted, but it certainly has happened a lot of times, and they've had great success in that area. To me, it kind of depends what they want. You went to Fehoko and said, put on 5 pounds of muscle and be a little more hybrid. I don't think they've done that with Vasher. Vasher never put up big numbers at Texas Tech, but his numbers are big in terms of his height and his wingspan and all the rest. Simi went out and performed with numbers, with winning on routes, with winning with size, with winning 50-50 balls, with winning with speed. So there's your camp battle, and it's twofold, and I think it's one of the most interesting ones they have. Number 1, do you keep more than 5 receivers? And if you do you keep Simi or do you keep TJ Vasher? And all that's assuming that you've kept Noah Brown, and all that's assuming that Michael Gallup doesn't start the season on PUP. It's entirely possible that you keep Gallup on the 53 to start things, then move him off, and then bring back that extra guy. And we don't know yet who that extra guy is going to be. Is it Vasher? Is it Simi? Is it Noah Brown? We'll find more, obviously, in about 30 days. We'll start finding out more when we get to Oxnard. We hope you join us. Straight bull. No, wait a minute. Not straight bull. Straight dope. No Bulshhh. Fish at the Star out.